Alright everyone, so today we are now officially doing the Underdark tournament, starting with Bugbear and Half Ogre, as the two of them face against each other in a battle. Unless, that being the case, if, check. So let's take a look at this, so, Alright, we first start with Bugbear first. Well, natural 20. That hits. Kind of reorganize. Bugbear will perform a Morningstar attack. Will pull the weapon out of its belt in means of striking against the Half Ogre's waistline. You know what I mean? Nope. Reroll that. 12 points of piercing damage is what we'll put. It's a hard thing to do. Okay. So that's going to be 30 minus 12, which will be 18. Yes. I'm sorry. My brain farted there. Apologies. Half Ogre is next. Oh, wait. Wait, guys. Sorry. Back. I rolled a natural 20 for the Bugbear, meaning that 12 doubled would be 24. Leading Half Ogre down to 6. The hit of the waist, upper thigh area. The Bugbear swings the Morningstar across to the Half Ogre, plunges and ultimately shatters one of his ribs. The rib slowly falling out from gushing and bleeding wound, toppling down to the ground. Half Ogre rolls, I think it was an 8, still isn't it? Okay, that's a 2, Bugbear misses. That's a 2 also. 11. Okay, that hits. My apologies. Okay. Bugbear will strike the attack again, this time with a javelin. We'll try and plunge the javelin into the chest of the Half Ogre. It will be 3. Well, actually, it's going to be 5 damage, leading it down to 1. Half Ogre misses. Bugbear attacks again. Success. Success automatically kills the Half Ogre by swinging the Morningstar hard across the Half Ogre's head, so hard, chops its head clean off, and kills the Half Ogre immediately. Okay, next up will be match 2, being that of the overhanging Underdark levels. First being Piercer versus the Darkman, both in which has equal amounts of average health, so we'll just see where that goes to. Let us begin. Starting with Piercer. Alright. Piercer will perform drop attack. Dropping so we can drop from the ceiling and also trying to attack the Dark Phantom from below. This will become a 26 of damage. Well, actually, can perform as much. So 4. Alright, so 12 plus 6, which will be 18 total of damage. Well, actually... 27, never mind. Let's just stick with 18. And it will drain it down to 4. Based on from the few feet, as few, of course, being more feet. Piercer drops on the Dark Mantle, and they ultimately battle it. Dark Mantle rolls for attack also. That is a 3. That does not work. So, okay, don't mind that. That is a 7 plus 0, which does not work. 14 plus 3, which does hit Piercer. Will perform a crush attack. Dark Mantle have the capability of permanently trying to grapple and crush Piercer into its reach. So, okay, that being said, damage would be a 1d6 bludgeoning. 5. That's going to be 5, 8 bludgeoning damage, and the Dark Mantle uses its tentacles and attaches itself with the Piercer. Even though it is smaller, it manages to latch onto it. A little smaller, for all it's worth. Okay, 8 damage has been inflicted, therefore decreasing it, the Piercer down to 14, I think. Yes, correct. That would be 8 damage. So, that being said, the Piercer is engulfed and is now blinded. So we'll have to read upon that. So while it is Piercer is blinded. So yeah, that's basically it. Tackle change. So we'll have to roll 2 of these. Some absolute failure. Sorry, everyone. I dropped. I rolled 2 17s on that roll. Okay. Well, obviously that does hit. It will perform only a 1d6 of piercing damage. Okay. Since that it is... Okay, so it's only going to be a 1d6 of piercing, so I'll lead it down to that. Next up will be the Dark Mantle again. See how much damage it'll inflict this time. 6 plus 3... 6 plus 0... Well, actually... Okay, that works. Dark Mantle will perform another crush attack, which will be another 1d6 of damage. 6 plus 3, 9. Draining it down... Draining it down to, dang it. 9 minus 14 will be 5, not 3. I bet. I miscalculated. So, yeah. And of course, still attaching... Natural 1, which automatically fails. I rolled 2 14s on that roll for advantage. For the Dark Mantle against... Yeah. We'll perform another crush attack, Obviously, this will eventually kill the creature. Piercer directly drains down to 0 HP. As this happens, Piercer is squeezed and crushed so much that its central eye explodes from its crushed flesh into a flattened body into the Dark Mantis tentacles, permanently squeezing the creature to death so much it pops like a balloon, blood splatting everywhere. As for the eyeball of the Piercer flying across the entire dungeon, not dungeon, but cave, flying across the cave and lands on the ground. Dark Mantle succeeds, squeezing the creature. Alright, this is, of course, Underdark tournament. Consolations, round 1. Worth being half ogre versus Piercer. Let us see how this battle travels. Starting first with the half ogre. It's going to be a 16, which does hit. Will throw his javelin at the Piercer from above the cavernous area itself. This will become a 2d6. Okay, and 6. 5. Wow. Alright, it's draining it down to 33. Next up is the Piercer's turn. It falls the moment the javelin plunges into its flesh. As this happens, it's going to be 17, which, well, yeah, definitely is a half a loop. It will drop onto the creature. It will become, well, what we could assume would be, so we could just, like, do this. 14 total of damage against the half ogre. So next up, with Piercer attacking the half ogre. And that half. Okay, so falling would take 1d6 max. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's going to be a total of 11. Divided by 2 would be at least... shoot. Freak. 5, rounded down. It takes half of that damage. Draining it now down to 28, I suppose? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, half ogre. Okay, now it's the half ogre's turn. 15, which directly hits, will swing its battle axe the moment the Piercer lands on the ground, slamming it into its head. Making this a 2d8, since it is only using one hand with its battle axe, pulling it out from the belt and ultimately swinging downward. That'll be 7 plus 8. 18 points of slashing damage. Wow. So yeah. That's its turn. Piercer is next in line. That's gonna be an 8, does not hit. 12 plus 3, which does hit. Will remove the javelin from the Piercer's flesh. Remove, and then stab it again. That'll be a 2. 6, that's gonna be 8. Oh, freak. Okay. Okay. Piercer is next in line. Inflicts the damage of a 1d6. Once again. Freak me. I'm not accepting that. Alright, that's a 6. That's better. Inflict 6 damage against the half-ogre. A half-ogre is next. Alright, let's roll this now. Alright, 12 plus 3, 15. Once again, we'll do a battle axe attack, which will eventually kill the piercer. Swings the battle axe so hard, slices the piercer's top half with the eyeball, slicing the piercer clean in half. Blood splattered everywhere in the cavernous ground beneath the half-ogre's feet. So, yes, half-ogre succeeds in killing the piercer.